Good afternoon from a boiling hot, very sunny, very pleasant Happy Captain Steve Bank Holiday Monday. And for starters, thank you to my next door neighbour Jamie and his mates for lifting that beast over, and I've still had the door open all day to get rid of the smell of the whiskey, which is a real shame. But the biggest surprise is this. Blown away. So as you probably noticed, I took away all the DPM covering, or DPC covering rather. I took all the sides off, cleared away all the flagstones, the weights, and this is what we've got left. I'm going to have a little walk in and I can show you. I've put the bottom drain in, a brand new piece of pipe, checked over these windows, and for all the experts, yep, I'm sorry. For all those non-experts, I'm not sorry. I have smeared 75 quid's worth of PU sealant between two windows, and I have absolutely battered it on. It looks like a baby's nappy. Anybody that's had children will understand that's a complete mess, but I've got every faith that myself and Matt I'll be able to seal that. So the windows are level. Let's get in the deep bit. I don't know if you can see that because surprisingly enough we've got sun and it's very, very bright. But I've gone over this again with the remainder of the sealant that I had left. The finish is to die for. It's absolutely fantastic. The floors, the walls, back to my skimmer face, dirty nappy smeared all over it. Will it work? Hopefully. Just a smear inside there. It's got a proper, well, it did have a proper gleam and a shine on it, but since I've walked in with my dusty boots, just need to clean the window. I've got a lot of excess sealant on the outside of the glass, but I'll only start removing that when I'm absolutely certain it's watertight. So in the meantime, my mate is coming tomorrow and we are going to take the remainder of this roof down, and then when I come to rebuild the pergola, I will only be fitting it from here across to here, across to here, and across to there. So the shallow end will become the shady end. I'll use as much as the timber, not so much these pieces, but these ones definitely, because they're already notched out at the correct width. And I'll create another pergola just for this end. From this edge of the window to the other corner, it'll be open. I've got that shower to connect up, and it should be coming to here somewhere. So that's the water blade. Yes, I know it's close to the skimmer. I'm well aware of that. Thank you, experts. And the bricks, which are the blue bull-nosed tops, which initially I wasn't too bothered with, have now arrived and will be fitted at some time in the future. Whenever that way it will be, I have no idea, but we'll see. I did consider putting in the pergola back up against the greenhouse, but as you can see where the post was notched out, it's directly over the skimmer, and in the end I thought, well, I don't want to be messing around too much, so I'll just not bother. I'll just have the pergola over the shady end. So after my mate has finished taking the roof down, the hose pipe will go in tomorrow. That's Tuesday. That'll be the 1st of June. Happy days. And that will be left probably for hours to fill up, because I've noticed that even though the pressure is good when I put it through the dechlorinator, it does slow down considerably. But be that as it may, that's how it's going to happen. Anyway, when we take the roof down, I'll do a little bit more and then I'll put this video out. So stay safe, keep warm, yeah, and have a nice day. So now we're on Bank Holiday Monday evening. Fish are absolutely trashing everything that I put in there. Whiskey barrel's got the door open, the entire garden now stinks of whiskey. Give the windows a clean, they're looking quite good. We've already discussed the excess. One thing I want to look at is this. It's like a fig roll. The external part of the PU sealant is absolutely solid and the centre is gooey, so it's still going off. This afternoon I put the bottom drain in and a brand new piece of hose, and I also used a 2" to 1.5" reducer to add further security to the spigot. Hose pipe is sat in the corner ready to turn on. There's the hose pipe, and there is the water meter, all ready to rock and roll tomorrow, which is filling up day. Very exciting. And the builder has just been on the phone and he says I'll do the brickwork tomorrow night, which is even better. We shall see. Stay tuned. The view from the kitchen door. So I've just watched Wrighty's video and I am quite envious now because he's got some snow slippers. And a couple of days ago I looked at my existing all-terrain slippers, which are now emulsioned, dusty, split, and in a proper state. So all dead, can't do anything with them, but all hail the new slippers. And I've got my lounge pants on as well, so yeah, identical. There you go, Righty. All-terrain slippers, new version. Take care, buddy. Good morning from a very pleasant, very sunny, very exciting Peterborough. Without further ado, let's get this on. I'll follow you. Water running. Water definitely running. Oh, got a leak already. I'll have to turn that up. Would you believe it? Water meter turning. Outstanding. Right, let me see if I can figure that out. Anyway, just to let you know that since we put the chloramine filter in, the flow rate has been severely reduced, but we'll get back to that. So far so good. So this is the view from the summer room straight into the window, which is beautiful from where I'm sitting because I can watch football and fish. Filling is just going to be extraordinarily long. As you can see, the cover's down and we've almost got the garden back, which is absolutely beautiful. We've got maybe 7 inch of water in. It's been running an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, so this is going to be just about forever to fill this, but it is what it is. And that is looking tremendous. So happy with that. The view down the garden, and like I said on earlier videos, there will be a pergola over the shaded area, or sorry, a shaded area created by a pergola to go over the shallow area, which should be quite nice. I think Kat will be able to put her plants back on there as well, so that keeps her happy. Right, that's another little segment. Well, we're still spinning. Still weeping a little bit. And as you'd imagine, where the hose lock fittings are, I think they're designed to leak. This hose tail is going to go through that hole and connect to that pipe. We've got that to cut to solvent weld. So the water blade will be here, so the grandkids can reach in and touch the water. I've got about 2 foot of water in. Put the eye dome on just to make sure something was working. This has been running since 8:30 and it's now 4:15, so it's making a little bit of an impression, but like I said, because of the restriction of the chloramine filter, we're going to have to suck it and see, I'm afraid. That's about all I can tell you. Just need to get a sweeping brush and sweep up this. I've just done the lawn, got the washing out, plenty of brownie points. So this is where we are, people. Filling. Next thing will be security of the fittings, security of the valves, security of the windows. Fingers crossed the builder comes tonight and he puts the tops on. I'm going to put a set of steps in the bottom section, put a plank across, because he's got about 10 half bricks to fit and you can't really reach them from either side of the greenhouse. Once they're in place, all the other bricks can be fitted relatively easy. Just go around the outside and done and dusted. I'd like to say that we're out of the woods, but not quite. It's the security of this window that is paramount. Might be worried too much, but I've seen too many fail and I don't want to be one of them. Anyway, thanks very much for the support. I've had some lovely comments, fantastic comments from people. It's nice to know that we've got some good people out there. Nice to know we've got some good weather here. And we've gone from maximum rain to maximum heat. And one last thing before I go. I put that on top of the summer room. Doesn't look too bad. I'm not convinced yet. We'll leave it there for a few weeks, see how I feel about it. But in the meantime, stay safe. Get your jab, look after your family. Bye.